Hello everyone, and then welcome to the continuation of our form validation UI. Okay, so in our previous lesson we were able to do this. Okay, try to center everything. Now we want to actually make sure this is inside this particular section portion of our card. Sorry, our video. Sorry, our div. Okay, so to do that, first let's give our div some shadow. Okay, so I'm going to do box shadow. So that's a container box shadow. Then we'll give it some value. So let's use 15px, 8px, and then let's use 36px. Okay, so you can see some shadows are. I think the shadow is too strong. So let me do this 360. Okay, 360, and then I can do, let's see, hash AAA. That's too white. Let me check this out. It's too strong. Okay, so let's do the 360, and I'm going to change here to RGB. I'll give it some values. So 110, comma 110, comma 110. Okay, so I think that's fine. Now let's work on let's see, display. Sorry, here. Let's display flex. So display flex. Okay, so we should have. Okay, so we have our items or our UIs here. By default the direction is row. Okay, so let's go to our, now let's work on the form elements. Okay, so with the form elements we would want to do some display flex. So let's see my index. I have it as form element. So as a class, and then I'm going to start by displaying flex. So display flex. Okay, display flex, and then flex direction is going to be column. Okay. And then let's try center. So justify content, I'm going to do a center. Okay, and then I would do align items. I'll do center. Okay, so we've centered everything vertically and then horizontally. Now let's give it margin. Okay, so some margin here. So margin left. Would use, let's use 20px. 20px. You can decide to work with the rem. Okay, but this time around let me do some pixels. Okay, now let's see what we have next. Okay, so our more option is still here. Let me see, let's try display flex. Let me do flex direction here in our container. Flex direction, let's do row. Let's see one move. Still the same. So let me comment this out and see what happens. Okay, Ctrl Z. So we'll come back to that. Okay, let's go to, let me check from here first. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Okay, so let's work on the button. So the button, I have it as what, submit. Or okay, since it's the only button. Okay, let me just do button. Since it's the only button, I'll just use button. And I'm going to give some background color of hash. Let's use 1 3 3 4 5. Um, let's give it an E. Nothing happened. Okay. So let me add another 3 here. Let's take the 5 out. Let's take the 1 out. Then put 5 here. And give the color we want. Let's give it a color. That's the test color. So color of white. We get white color. Then we'll work on the width. So the width of the button is going to be 15 rem. And then the height is going to be 3 rem. And let's give it a border radius of 0.3 rem. Now let's work on giving it. Let me say border to none. Border to none. Okay. And then I'm going to give it font weight of let's use no font size, font weight. Let's give it font weight of bold. Okay. And a margin left of 20, so I'm just going to copy this. Okay. So I'll see in the next lesson where we'll work on the fields and then these icons. Okay, thank you.